Welcome back everyone to more Victoria 3 and thank you for tuning in. Since the last episode, I actually went ahead and played some of Victoria 3 on my own. I tried to learn as much as possible as I could. So I can now safely say that I have like a decent grip on what's going on in this game. I'm no expert by any means yet, but like I understand now how our buildings work. I have a bit of a grasp on how the military system works. Also about our market, this system with needs and demands for, I guess, sell orders, buy orders. So, for example, in our case here in Sweden, you can see that we have kind of a deficit on wood. We have way more buy orders than we have sell orders. So if we make some logging camps, for example, we could probably make a profit. Even though the price of wood right now isn't that much more expensive, I think it would still be profitable. Yeah, there's a lot of examples here. Services are also very expensive and in demand. I'm not exactly sure how to produce services except from your urban centers, which I noticed that they produce services. I'm not sure, or at least I haven't found yet another way to actually produce services. But yeah, also the political system. I understand like the base of it, how the different parties work, or factions I should say, how you can reform your government, how you pass laws. I understand how all those systems work. What I still don't really have a good grasp on yet is, for example, in our laws, like I'm not entirely sure which laws I should be aiming for. Like I'm not entirely sure. Let's say I want to do something specific, I want to achieve something. I'm not entirely sure which laws I should pursue in order to fulfill that goal, so to speak. But yeah, enough about that. For now, we're gonna continue this playthrough as it is now with my newfound knowledge, and I will try to understand some of the not understand, I will try to explain to you guys some of the stuff that's new that I understand. We'll also let the tutorial help us a bit more. You guys can leave comments if there's something you don't really understand, or you can help each other out, or maybe help me out if there's something that I don't fully understand here. But yeah, so let's take a look in our journal. I think we already did what they wanted us to do. So they wanted us to change the production method for the rye farms here in Svealand, which are these guys, and we already changed them to apple orchards, which I think, I don't know if it's the best option we could have picked, but that's what the tutorial wanted us to do, so we'll just unpause for now. Low market access. Okay, so this is a thing. It says we have low market access here in Scania, which that's weird because let's see here. Okay, so it's because we're using more infrastructure than we actually have in Scania. It doesn't have quite full access to our markets. So one thing we could do is we could build more infrastructure here. If I remember correctly, I think you just get infrastructure from building construction sectors, or am I wrong? I think I might be wrong. I know you get them from ports, but is that it? I guess there's also the railways, but we don't have what we need yet to be able to do that. We would need engines. Need to produce engines and coal. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we might have coal already. if I know where to actually look for it, but it doesn't look like it. I don't see it anywhere here. And we most certainly don't have, what do you call it? Engines. So, is there no other way really to increase the infrastructure besides ports then? And they also construct clippers, it looks like. Or... no, never mind. They consume clippers. Okay. And they make infrastructure in convoys. We can change this. Oh, apparently it would make us a profit if we change this to an anchorage. It wouldn't be using clippers anymore at all. Let's do that. Yeah, our balance went up way higher actually. Oh, never mind, now it's... well, it's still technically higher. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I think when I clicked on anchorage, so before it was on a cargo port and it had 5,000 employees, but as soon as I clicked on anchorage, I think it just automatically fired 4,000 of them. And that's why now, even though we switch back to a cargo port, they still only have 1k workers out of the full 5k, so that's why the discrepancies there in our money. But I think we're making more money with that option there anyway. So let's take a look here. Buildings, construction. Yeah, this only really affects how quickly and how well we're constructing. I suppose ports are the only option then, but then if your province doesn't have sea access, then are you just limited to railways? It would seem to be that way. Let's see, maybe the tooltip has more information actually. Infrastructure is provided by buildings like railway and port. It influences how well connected a state is to its market and how rapidly battalions mobilize. Yeah, so I guess those are the two main options there. So with that in mind, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and build one more port, just so we can have full market access there. And here we go. It says here that we have some expensive government goods for tools. So that means that tools are right now very expensive in our market. So we can also probably see that here in our balance. Yeah, so right now we have a deficit. It's 60% more valuable. So if we could build some more tooling workshops, we could probably turn a profit there. Let's see here. I think they are in urban. Yeah, so we only have one tooling workshop right now. So, and we are making pig iron tools already. And this one is in Scania, where we were just looking at. So I think we're gonna queue up another tooling workshop there. Let's take a look at our edicts as well, or decrees I should say. What do we have here? Is there a decree there already? Or is that not related at all? That's weird. Okay, well, I wanted to look at road maintenance here because it... oh, this actually on its own gives you more infrastructure, looks like, and more state construction efficiency. So if we do this right now, is it still gonna be at 95%? Let's let it unpause. No, it's actually 92. So it went down for some reason. Maybe it's because we queued up 2 more buildings and they're gonna use up infrastructure as well. In which case it's a good thing we decided to build that port. Again, same thing with iron. Although it says that the price is going down right now. Let's take a look here. Where is it? Here. Yeah, we can definitely do with another iron mine as well somewhere. Let's see, do we already have one somewhere? Doesn't look like it. So now we have to decide where would it be a good place to build it. We also need to take a look at the peasants down here to make sure that there are enough workers to actually work in those mines and any building really. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, never mind. We do have iron mines. We have them here, here, and that's it. But why did they not show up here? Are they rural? Yeah, they are rural. Okay. That makes sense then. I know it's actually not that great to have them spread out in multiple provinces, like a building of the same type. Because you get like a bonus, like a throughput bonus, the more you have in a single province or state. So these ones, because we have 5 already, we get a 19% bonus on them. So with that in mind, I'm not sure if it would be more profitable for us to actually just delete these ones here and just focus on building them up in one place. And it would be here because iron is a natural resource, so we can only build a set amount of them in a single province. So here we can build up to 36, while here we can only build up to 15. Okay, well, for now, I don't think I'm gonna delete them. I think I'm just gonna queue up another one here. And that should be fine for now. Let's unpause. Okay, we completed our tutorial objective. What does it want us to do now? So it wants us to expand the logging camps in Svealand, which should be here. Yep, okay. Our logging camps are actually very profitable right now. We can also take a look at some of these other production methods. I think if we look here, we get like an overview of all of our buildings in our entire country, and it's easier to change them here. So here it would actually be more profitable for us to change the rye farms to potatoes instead of apple orchards. So I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. What about harvesting methods? That's weird. It says we get a profit with each option. I think it's because, yeah, we have them in 3 different states, but they don't use the same method everywhere. So let's change this one there, for example, and let's see. Yeah, so right now if we would change to not use any tools, we would make a profit because tools are so expensive right now, but since we're building another tooling workshop, I think we should be fine in the long run. This is very much not profitable. This is fine. That's fine. That's also fine. Let's check out our urban ones as well. That's a yikes. That's also a yikes. That's good. It's fine. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. We could potentially build some glass workshops or whatever they're called, and then we could change our urban center to market squares. That would probably be good for us. Same with street lighting. If we could make some coal mines. We can actually change the ownership here to free churches, which apparently makes us a profit. Although, if we look up here at our balance, it actually went down. But, that's very weird. It keeps going down. That's weird. Okay, let's just keep it like that for now. We would make a lot of profit by switching over to simple organization here. That also means we get less bureaucracy and less taxation capacity, which, speaking of, I think you see that on a state-by-state basis, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so here we're fine, we're fine. We're fine there. Yeah, so our taxation capacity is not a concern. Yeah, wood is also expensive. We can actually declare more interests. We can have 2. Apparently we already have one declared here. This is the one we're already in. I guess I'm not really sure which one. I think I'm gonna keep it for now. I don't think there's any real disadvantage of not doing that. Okay, this is gonna get completed eventually. Oh yeah, we were looking at our buildings, that's right. Change that. Oh, we have a university, that's nice. That's about everything we can change. We can also take a look at our army, but it looks like we have the best of the best right now. We're gonna change all of our ports actually to just an anchorage. That should make us some more money. Okay, well, that was a mistake, because now we don't have enough trade convoys, it looks like. Not sure where you see those exactly. Maybe here? No? You would think it has to be here, yeah. Okay, so I think we have to put them back to cargo ports. Or at least one of them. Oh, actually, we have a lot of them. I think if we just put 2 of them for now, should be fine for convoys. Yep. Looks like Russia cancelled an export route with us. I wonder if that's because we didn't have enough convoys. That might have been bad. Yeah, and it looks like we have actually a tools shortage. We should be fine though. After the port is done, we're gonna get a tooling workshop done. We don't really have any... Yeah, we don't have a construction sector here, which sucks. I might actually just crank one in there real quick and make it get done before anything else, because that will speed things up a bit. What else do we have here? Iron as well. Yeah, we're kind of working on all of those. We have some bureaucracy left over, so we could look into... Actually, let's take a look at our decrees for a sec. We have a lot of authority, and we're not doing anything with it. Is there a quick way to see where we're actually building stuff right now? So it says here we're building something there, but is that it? Okay, we're also building something here and here, which they're both in this province. Okay, so I'm gonna put this decree down here as well. It's gonna help with construction. We could do this as well. for more education access and qualifications. Not entirely sure what the details of that are, but I think it's a good thing. I know that your buildings need a certain amount of people with the required qualifications in order to be able to operate properly, and I think that helps with that. Are we actually researching anything? Yes, we are. Intensive agriculture, okay. I might just put the speed up to 5. Okay, what else is here? Yeah, input goods shortage, we know. Yeah, I was gonna look into some trade routes, but I'm not entirely sure if we should bother with this right now. We could get a bit of a profit there. A bit of a profit there. It's actually pretty good. Or for wood, we could also look to import some stuff. There we go, we could import some iron. Or liquor. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh man, there's so many trade resources. Ooh, wine is also pretty good. And this one is actually nice because it doesn't require any convoys, so I think I'm gonna do that. I think we're also gonna go for the luxury furniture. And I think for the rest we're just gonna look to export some iron. Maybe to the French market as well. Could do that. Sure. Maybe what I did was a very stupid decision, but we shall see soon enough. Could also be that... oh, we got an event. Could also be that we're rushing a bit ahead of the tutorial right now. What's this about? Raising concerns. So the armed forces have expressed their concerns about government decisions clearly favoring the interests of the industrialists. Well, I don't recall doing anything for anyone. But let's see here, we could get some less interest group political strength for the armed forces. I think the industrialists are people that we want to keep happy, at least for now. That's just my general understanding of it. Not sure if, or I guess why we should or why we shouldn't, but I think I'm fine with just pissing off a bit the armed forces instead, because I'm not planning on going to war with anyone anytime soon. And it looks like we unlocked the technology. Let's see what else we could get here. Again, these are all things that I'm not really sure what I should prioritize, but I think going towards railways is a good thing. So with that in mind, we need to get these two here. So let's go with mechanical tools first. How's our buildings? Our tooling workshop is done, which is nice. Oh, inefficient agriculture. Let's see. The industrialists have started complaining about the existence of subsistence farms in Gotland, stating that their undeniable inefficiency should be immediately addressed. Well, okay, so we could get more radicals, or piss off the industrialists, or not piss off necessarily, just... I'm not sure exactly how that works. Let's see here. Yeah, that's not very helpful. I think it just means what the general population opinion about this group is. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna pick the first one. Gotland gets some more migration attraction, which is nice. Speaking of Gotland, yeah, there's not a lot going on here. We only have 3 fishing stuff and 2 logging camps that we can build. But that's fine. Let's see here. That expensive military goods just keeps showing up and disappearing. I don't know what's up with that. Our market access here is still 85%. Even though we already built the port, I think. Right? Yeah, we did. We have some buildings here that don't actually make a whole lot of profit. But that's okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and build another port. Ah, here we go. So, actually, the ports themselves don't give you infrastructure unless you switch them to a cargo port. That gives you 10 infrastructure. Okay, so if I do that, and actually let me cancel that other port I just queued up. So let's take a look now. Let's give it some time for the pops. Yeah, there we go. Now that it's fully employed, we actually have more infrastructure there. Okay, I see how that works now. Okay, a lot of stuff happening here. Wood is expensive, iron, fabric, and tools. What are we making right now? Iron and wood. So our tools are still expensive. Actually, we can change our livestock ranches to intensive grazing, which is gonna give us more fabric, which is also something that was expensive. So let's do that. I think we unlocked that from the technology, actually. I should have checked this. Can also change our rye farms there. And I think that's about it for now. Yep. Okay. We're losing money now, but because the balance is white here, it means that we would actually be making money if we weren't building anything at the moment. So we're most likely fine for now. Okay, we completed the tutorial, or the objective we had at least. So now it wants us to research technology, which we already did. We just have to wait for it to finish researching, which is gonna take a bit longer. We also have some more journal entries here. Not really sure how they work. Oh, I actually pressed escape to close the journal, but it closed the notification as well. I think it was something about a war. I didn't actually have time to look at it. Okay, so now we're back to making money. I actually didn't take a look at our budget. We have a consumption tax on our liquor. We could for sure tax some services, I think. That would give us a fuck ton of money. Liquor also gives us quite a bit. And for how much authority? Only 100, that's actually amazing. So yeah, I think I will do the services one. Now we are very high up there. And up here actually I just noticed, it looks like we have a political movement that wants us to enact censorship. But its support is medium and radicalism is low, so they're not that big of a problem right now, but it's interesting that it's happening nonetheless. It looks like pretty much everyone except the intelligentsia and trade unions are endorsing it. So we could do it if we wanted to, but I don't really see a reason to do it. It would give us more authority, sure, but we would research stuff slower. And our suppression and bolstering on our interest groups also is more efficient. But yeah, I think I'm fine with not doing that. We could look to change something else instead. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. We could change our taxation, but it looks like we have the best one currently available. For proportional taxation, we actually need to research egalitarianism, and yeah, we need to have some groups that actually support it. For the local police force, yeah, I'm not sure. We could invite some more people into our government. Usually in my test runs, I did the industrialists and intelligentsia. That's actually the first one I did. So that's interesting. If we invite intelligentsia, we actually lose legitimacy. But if we invite the industrialists, we gain legitimacy. I'm not entirely sure how that works. And you can kind of get an idea here of what they endorse and what they don't endorse. And I noticed that basically intelligentsia and industrialism are pretty much the things I wanted to pass. They're the ones that usually supported that. I'm gonna invite both of them. Not sure if that's a bad idea. We're gonna do that and see what happens. And now if we take a look at our laws, we can actually change a whole lot more. We can change our schools from religious schools to private schools or even public schools. That's probably the one we want. I closed the screen again. If we take a look at our taxation, we still can't do this. Oh yeah, because we need egalitarianism. Migration controls. So yeah, like I'm not sure exactly what I should be going for here. What is even this? Guaranteed liberties. Okay. We get the Home Affairs institution, whatever that means. I guess this helps against revolutions. We also have two institutions here, our education, which is at max level right now. And we have law enforcement as well. Yeah, that's fine. So, total separation. So this would just disallow. This would always accept any religion in our country, basically. Okay, what about distribution of power? Could do census suffrage. Yeah, again, no idea what I should be going for. I think for now, just gonna go with public schools, because I think it's a pretty decent one to get. And we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go, just got egalitarianism. And Power of the Purse, which increases naval base max level and gives you another production method. Okay. We actually have more journal entries. Fix unproductive building. The arms industries has maintained a productivity of at least 5 or has been subsidized for 4 weeks. So if we take a look here, urban, yes. Well, it has 6 now, so we are fulfilling that objective. Ah, there we go, it just went. So the productivity of the arms industries in Scania has recovered, paving the way for either increased wages, dividends, or both. Of course, you could always capitalize on the increase by raising taxes instead before the workforce gets used to the financial improvements. By checking up on your building's productivity from time to time to make adjustments, you can ensure you have a good mix of buildings and that you're not missing out on opportunities. Yep, I understand that. So now our goal is to just increase our GDP, looks like. Huh, why does it say 23.4k? Okay, so we need to have a 7.66 million GDP. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get there. We're actually not building anything anymore. Let's take a look at our market. So we could definitely do with more logging camps, or we could make some furniture, whatever they're called. Do we have any right now? I think they are urban. Looks like we don't. Okay, well, we need to start up our own IKEA. This is unacceptable for Sweden. But now the question comes, where should we build it? So we are using 19 out of 30 there. 26, 42. I guess we could build it here. Oh, actually, iron mines are more efficient here. And logging. Huh. Oh wow, we can actually build 60 mines here. Yeah, we should have probably built here. To begin with, I should look at the state overview or modifiers. We still get a bonus here, it looks like. So it's not the end of the world. We still get a logging bonus there. And here agriculture is just better. So we can kind of build our buildings around that. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna build it here because this is our most undeveloped state, looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and build some furniture manufactories. Actually, before I do that, let's make a construction sector first and bring that up. Might actually even do 2. There we go. And then just there. Yeah, tools and iron still in demand. So with that in mind, where do we have our tools? Here, let's build another tools here. We could... Okay, we got atmospheric engine. We should take a look at our buildings now because I think we can change more stuff. Can't we? Really? Or am I just blind? Oh, here. So we can switch to atmospheric mines, but that would require more tools and coal, which we actually don't have. So let's take a look at where we can build coal mines. We can build 8 there. None there. None there. Nope. And nope. Okay, so we can only build them in one place and not a lot of them. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. And while we're at it, I'm gonna build another iron mine as well, I think. I think I'm just gonna build it here now that I started. Even though there's a nice bonus up there, it's only 5% less. But since we already have 6 of them here, might as well. Okay, we got an event. A mine collapsed. Okay. Can get more radicals. Industrialists get more approval. I think I'm fine with that one. I think. I have no idea. Okay, this trade route is actually unproductive, so we're gonna cancel that. We should take a look. I wish there was like an easier way to see. Okay, our trade route here is very profitable. This one as well. Yeah, there's also these buttons here that we can mess with. Not entirely sure. It says we would gain a profit from this, so let's try it, I suppose. It's a bit micromanagey though, having to do it with everything, like every single trade good. Or maybe not all of it, not all of them. Okay. Okay. And okay. Yeah, we're making small profit there. This one actually isn't good. Or this one. Okay, we can't actually change this because it's another country's trade route with us. Okay. Looks like... Oh no, we actually have an event for... What is this for? The role of discipline in the new public schools has raised... Wait, what? The role of discipline in the new public schools has raised by the armed forces as an area of improvement in the plans for this new education system. Am I missing something, or does this sentence not make sense? Okay, so we can get less enactment time and we piss off the armed forces a bit. Okay, that's good. So we were building the coal mine mainly. Okay, we got another technology. But yeah, we were doing that mainly so we could change what? It was our iron mines, I think. Yeah, we can switch over to atmospheric engine pumps. Okay, we can change these as well. This would make us a profit for now, looks like. Can change our paper mills. I don't think we have sulfur at all though, so that would give us a deficit. Oh, what did I click? I didn't mean to do that. We can start working with steel, but we don't have any steel plants yet. This would actually give us a bit of a profit. So yeah, okay, we can pick our next one. I think we're just gonna go for the railways. We could also do with more iron mines. They're gonna get built up soon. Our tools came online as well. And the coal should be up in no time. I don't think it's gonna have any demand now, though. So, to give it some demand, I think I'm gonna switch over our urban center to use gas streetlights. So I'm gonna do that. Not sure. Yeah, I think that's way better for us. And what else? Actually, I think I just changed it in one province instead of doing it everywhere. So there we go. We could also do what? We can switch over to lathes here. We don't have a lot of dyes. Man, I'm getting sidetracked so hard. Yes, here. I think though, before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and build even another coal mine here. Our GDP is fluctuating, but going up, it looks like. We need to get it to 7.66, looks like. We need to establish a trade route for coal to import it. Actually, looks like we can do that in any way, not necessarily to import it. Because it's already been doing that for 2 out of 4 weeks, just because we've built some coal mines. Okay, so we can get a character to appear for intelligentsia, sure. Not entirely sure how that works. We got central archives. That's good. Yeah, we definitely need more coal, but it is being built. Actually, I think it was already built. Yeah, we have 2 out of 8. Okay, and we finished that. I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna build a steel mill somewhere. I think I'm gonna do it up here as well. It's gonna allow us to switch over our tools. So over here, where is it? Where is it? Here, we can switch to steel tools, which should be better. I'm constantly checking these things because maybe we can turn profit somewhere. Can switch over to standardized filing system, but I don't think we need that right now. We could switch over to a philosophy department in our university. I think I'm gonna do that to get more research. And again, we need more iron. So gonna build even more here. Should probably build another construction sector there. What about here? Yeah, we have 2, that's fine. Okay, we got crystal glass. Our GDP is going up, which is good. So our steel mills are done, but now they don't have any demand whatsoever. So I'm gonna switch over my tooling workshops to steel tools. Anything else that requires steel? Not sure. But now that we have more tools coming, I think we can also switch over here. And perhaps here as well. Oh. Yeah, we need more coal and more tools, so I think actually what I'm gonna do is build some more tool workshops first. Where do we have them? Here? Yeah. Oh, actually, Scania. Did we run out of people here that can actually work? Because it looks like that. We only have a 500k population here. And yeah, I think we might not have enough people here. I think we might be able, if we pass a decree here, this one, we might be able to convince more people to migrate here. I'm not sure if they can move from different provinces as well to come here, if there are enough empty workplaces for them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here for now. I have a feeling that I went a bit too fast in some places and maybe I didn't explain something or some things very well. I feel like there was a big jump from the first episode to now. Even though I still don't quite understand what I'm doing or not very comfortable with making decisions. Hopefully it was enjoying for you guys, and again, I hope to see you guys down in the comment section below and try to understand this huge game.